Sup YouTube, it's TCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily competitive Pokemon TCG videos, so definitely subscribe if you haven't already so you're up to date with everything TCG. With that being said, we are going to be checking out a control deck with Pidgeot EX. You can get any card you want from the deck. How powerful is that? What if you combine it with tons of control cards? That's exactly what we're going to be doing today. Big shout out to Alloutblitzle getting second place in the Redacted Masquerade number 6 tournament. And that was with over 200 players, which is kind of mind-boggling. We're going to be combining it actually with control cards like Mimikyu, for example. Not being able to get touched by EXs and V Pokemon is ridiculously awesome. We have Wellspring Ogerpon being able to trap opponents with Sup and a DTE. Very great. There is Chi-Yu allowing you to discard 2 cards from the top of the opponent's deck in combination with stuff like Fortune Sisters. That's actually super disruptive. We have access to late game sweepers in the form of Bloodmoon Ursaluna. In the mid game we can even summon a Luxray, and with combination of Luxray and Lost City you can get Pokemon in the discard pile that are able to attack Mimikyu. If they're all out of attackers like that because they're put in the Lost Zone, lone Mimikyu can win yourself games. There's even Sandshrew to protect yourself against opponents using Palpat or Silene. And with the help of course, the Luxray in combination with something like Eerie, you just discard a lot of resources of the opponent. Think about Mirage Gates, think about Rare Candies, all the powerful item cards getting discarded that way, and then you run away with the game. Survival Brace allowing you to, of course, survive an attack that is a one-shot, which turns your remaining HP into 10 instead, which is great. You're able to reuse that because of Penny, and that's why this deck is still super great. And let's just dive on the rank ladder and see if we can find some decks out there that allow us to use this powerful control deck. If you guys are excited, let me know. And also check out the sponsors that make this video possible. DragonShield.com for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Use the coupon ZABLUS5 to get 5% off your order. There's YourPlaymat.com to create your own unique custom playmat. BoattownStore.com for your TCG Live code card needs. You can get 5% off using the coupon ZAPDOSTCG. And Cardmarket.com for European players where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. We have entered the game here and let's see if we're able to do the crazy control situation. Okay, let's see. Do we want to go first? Do we want to go second? I think it is better off going second because you instantly have access to Arven. But on the other hand, if you start with like Pidgey and then have a turn to Arven, it's actually way better. But let's figure it out together. We start off with Rotom. Maybe it's actually not bad going first because you do draw cards with Rotom. You can already get the Pidgey in play. Stuff like that. Alright, we're up against Sandy Shocks. Makes me think it is going to be a control deck. Not really. It's going to be Ancient Box. Ancient Box with Raging Bolt and Ogerpon. All that stuff. We will be able to have Lone Mimikyu being an answer here for this matchup. We're going to have to slap down Nazball. Just knock out the Sandy Shocks and we'll be fine. Raging Bolt here as well. This is only able to slap 90, so this is the only card they have. So what I'll be doing here is going to be Nazball. We will be getting out. I could get Lone Mimikyu off, I suppose. Could get the Pidgey off too. Yeah, maybe this. It's only slapping. It's actually slapping 90, which is kind of annoying. It is kind of annoying. Maybe just a Pidgey and hope for the best. Then go for the Fortune Sisters. Nothing. They're playing Bloodmoon in there. That's very interesting. Could get the Mist Energy here for now. And then draw some cards and hopefully find Arven. And get the Pidgeot EX. Yeah, the Pidgeot EX is here. And then the only thing we need to do is establish a way to knock out the Sandy Shocks. Put it in the Lost Zone and Lone Mimikyu wins the game. Easy peasy. That's what this deck is all about. If we put it in the Lost Zone, that is, because they might play a couple of Super Rods to get that fella back. And our Rotom most likely will get knocked out, meaning Arven is only going to be able to get... Okay, there's Prime Catcher already. Yo, they know what they're doing. Switch. And they're going to be beating it with the Sandy Shocks. Yo, Prime Catcher instantly? No, that's not fun, is it? We're going to have to, like... establish our board with Arven. That's very annoying, mate. Arven, and we're gonna have to go with Buddy Puffin. And that's all we can get currently, because... But that's fine. Buddy Party. Let's get this one, let's get this one. Yahoo! Then let's do it again next turn. Put a Bravery Charm here. We will survive at least one attack. This one can get knocked out by the Luxray. It can get knocked out by a Luxray, so I will just attach here. Retreat it. Right here. We counter catcher this guy and then draw some cards. Let's go. Maybe should have palpated the Arven to have more outs to a Pidgeot EX. But yeah, if they knock out the 2-prizer here with something like Balsasaurus, we can Roxanne. And at this point, I'm feeling very comfortable with the current situation that is at hand. You only have 3 cards in hand. There's an Iono. Awesome. 1 Arven and you're down. Not really, because 4 Sealstone is prized. But yeah, we have Lumineon. That could technically help. Teal Dance. You just need to create a lone Mimikyu. Raikou. Burst Roar. Okay, there's a Raikou. We don't care about the Raikou. Okay, there's an Eerie. Let's see here. We have all of these powerful cards in the prize cards. Very unfortunate. Pidgeot was on the bottom of the deck. But we have Nazball to get back Mimikyu, so I guess that's not too bad. We also have Luxray, and the Reversal Energy was on the bottom of the deck, so maybe it's better going for Nazball. Take nothing. Use Eerie. Get the switches and stuff out there. And Insta Charge. Pidgeot Lumineon. Okay. They already burned Prime Catcher, which is awesome. There's Steel Dance. Mimikyu has way too much HP. So that's awesome. There's a Sada. They need to like manually retreat the Raging Bolt. And then we can actually use Balsasaurus to do it again. This can get knocked out, but we will need to Luxray up this guy. And they will come to the active position by themselves. They just even pass, which is amazing news for us. There's Counter Catcher. So we can Lumineon. Use Lumineon, getting that sweet classic Arven. We can Arven and then get the rare candy. In the discard pile, 0 energies. We can go rare candy, Pidgeot. Next up, there's 0 energies in the discard pile, 2 switches and a Prime Catcher gone. So I am not too mad by going Counter Catcher this guy. And then we go Quick Search. We already have Penny and all that stuff in hand, so we can use the Luxray there to knock out the Sandy Shocks. So I think I'll get Lost City, or maybe just Counter Catcher already. We do have balls, but yeah, Counter Catcher already, and then take Lost. Yeah, we need their Reversal Energy as well. So let's just take this and draw more cards. Okay, Lost City, Counter Catcher, Luxray, and well, let's put that fella in the Lost Zone and then go from there. They have nothing. Cool. First things first, we penny up this one. We don't want it in play anymore. Secondly, we could already slap this guy down. But we're gonna wait with that. It's fine. They don't play. They've already played Iono. Draw more. Could slap down Sandshrew, I suppose. Yeah, they just pass. Fantastic. We're in a situation where everything comes together here. So we penny this one. Palpat. Penny, penny. Penny and Eerie is also not bad. Penny, Eerie. Now, actually, I'm gonna attach here. And then next turn, we are gonna go in for the kill. We actually have Quick Search, allowing us to get Eerie. and then next turn is where it's all gonna go down. We're gonna Eerie, we're gonna put the Sandy Shocks in the Lost Zone, and we will win the game afterwards. It's gonna be so ridiculously awesome. Okay, here we go. Time for Luxray. Putting it into play instantly. Let's go. Reversal Energy. Lost City. Eerie. They literally have nothing. That's kind of crazy. Okay, we retreat. We counter Catcher this guy, and they no longer can win. We can, of course, get a boss, a penny. Well, let's go. And then we put this Sandy Shocks instantly in the Lost Zone. And at this point, we just penny and win. Let's go. They've already burned their Prime Catcher, so survival race as well as an additional out. But I will just boss up the Sandy Shocks once again. Oof, okay. This one can attack. This one can attack. But we can, of course, make sure we knock it out with Bloodmoon first. Okay, that is kind of annoying. Okay, we can use the Survival Brace, and they've already taken 2 prize cards here, so let's see. 2 prize cards taken. So this guy, but they still have boss's orders, right? Let's see. If we get this guy, already 2 prize cards taken, a DTE onto it as well, but we have an ability, so that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. We can Iono them to a low hand size. Try to like leave them trapped. That's also not too bad of an idea. Let's go with that. Let's try the sound for size. Put the DTE over here. Put the Survival Brace over here. And then Quick Search. What are we gonna do? Going for an Iono? Like we have to boss here. There's no other way. Yeah, there's no other way. I think they don't play lightning. Yeah, it's an interesting scenario to be in. Sandshrew, they could boss and knock that out, but we don't care. I'll just take the Sandshrew here. There we go. We retreat. They need 3 energies on there. This guy can only absorb if we have taken more prize cards, so but they can use Sada onto it, so it's probably better going for boss's orders on this guy for a while we try and set up, and go for sub while we cannot stop on Rotom at the same time, so this is fine. And maybe I should have gone the other way here because their bench was locked and then this guy could not appear. But now they can slowly start attaching to it. It slaps 140 damage. And we will need to find a way to like penny this one up and then knock it out with Bloodmoon while using Roxanne. Yeah. This guy will take way too long, so Roxanne will not be a thing. We're gonna have to Iono. Yeah. We're gonna have to Iono and then attack with Bloodmoon. Because they're only gonna take 1 prize card on the fella over there. Energy retrieval. This is a very funky matchup, by the way. Only 11 cards left in their deck. Teal Dances. Do they have more switch outs? It would be kind of crazy though. Yeah, nothing they have. We can use the Torrential Pump, but then they can get out of the active position. I think we're gonna have to sub again. But more importantly, we will need to Quick Search and Iono first. Yeah, we Iono first and go from there. There's also the Bloodmoon, which we can already slap down. Do I want to do it? Sure, why not? Get rid of this, get rid of that. And get my good friend Bloodmoon thrown up in the mix. Could also like Iono them to low hand side and start milling them with the Chiyu. There's a lot of options available. We can knock this guy out if we want to. We're gonna do it next turn. First of all, Iono. Even a Roxanne on top of it. Sup. 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning energies. I think this list is running around 3 fighting, 3 lightning, and then all the rest is grass. So I guess we could also trap Raikou. Yeah, as soon as they're at like a little bit of energies, we just trap Raikou. They could have another switch out. That would be scary. Attachment of the turn here. And boss's orders on this guy. Did they waste the boss on that? They can still not retreat. Why would you waste the boss on that? We can Palpat, Penny, Miss Fortune Sisters. I don't know. Could discard their resources, I suppose. But boss's orders seems better. Get these back. Quick search time. Penny. So you see how quick search really stitches this entire deck together. Penny. Get this one. Slap this one down. I'm still not gonna slap everything down now. I think I'll try to sob my way to victory here while milling them out. You have full control with a deck like this. It's awesome. There's another Iono coming. That's probably the last of the bunch. And with Sandshrew down, Palpat is not gonna help. They did burn Boss. And Prime Catcher already. Okay, now they can attack. Demolish for 140. Scary. Okay. Quick search. I can try to put it in the Lost Zone, but... yeah, I will just sob the Raikou. Sob the Raikou and go from there. Then I will penny up this one and keep on going. They have 4 lightning energies in play. Like, there's no way. Third Vessel. Fighting energy. Energy on the Raikou. They're trying to threaten me. 1, 2, 3, 4 lightning energies. Nah. Research? 4 cards left in deck? Yeah, they just concede. So you see that the Wellspring Ogerpon actually is a little bit like a Mawile. I had so many win conditions. I could Bloodmoon, put it in the Lost Zone, have Lone Mimikyu. There's a lot of stuff that could happen. I think I would also, in this list, include a Turo. Because Turo can also make sure you can remove the Pidgeot EX. Then you can have Lone Mimikyu. Otherwise, they always could potentially get 2 prize cards by gusting some stuff up. But in this matchup, the only thing you need is Mimikyu. And that's why the control decks of the world have all the answers. Again, big shout out to Alloutblitzle for this incredible 60 that we're currently checking out. Hopefully you guys are having a blast. Let me know if you think Control will see play at Worlds, or is it a little bit too soon to tell. There's so many powerful cards. I would say Eerie, Survival Brace, also a very strong A-spec card. There is the capabilities of using Wellspring Ogerpon with a lot of HP, with the Bravery Charm, which is actually the card I use a lot against Gardevoir with this exact 60. And I think maybe going first is better in hindsight with a deck like this, because of the high amount of Nuzball, Buddy Buddy Puffin, Rotom, Pidgey. Alright. I will go first, sure. Is it going to be another Raging Bolt deck? We'll figure it out together, folks. We start off with not the greatest Pokemon, it's Sandshrew. This is a mulligan. Penny. Actually, this is my mulligan. The mulligan. Oh, looks like it's Gholdengo. I can recover Sandshrew later. It's fine. I think I'll just start Rotom, Arven, get our situation going, and they start with Bidoof. This is a random Bidoof. Okay, sure. I'm gonna check my prize cards real quickly. Luxray. A lot of counter catcher, by the way. A lot of counter catcher. I could get a DTE over here. Lone Mimikyu is what we need to win the game, so I'll just attach this over here. So we can retreat next turn and go for Insta-Charge. We can put the Survival Brace on the Rotom. Okay, it's gonna have to be Arven, Buddy Puffin, for Sealstone, and get some Pidgeys emerge right here. We can also already get Mimikyu thrown up on board as well. I would be fine with this. There's also another matchup that you can just truly destroy. This Gimmighoul. I don't see... They're playing Radiant Greninja. That's the only attacker that can actually deal with Mimikyu. So let's see if they can get that. It's probably going to be Ninja. Ninja is very scary, but with Sandshrew in play, they cannot get back resources. So the more energies they burn, because of Ninja, the less stuff they can get back. Unless they're playing Super Rod, which shuffles in the deck, and instead of using... Yeah, I think Sandshrew just helps against Silene situations, which a lot of these decks are actually playing. Okay, it's kind of scary, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna have to maybe get Mimikyu thrown up on board. Pokestop. Lots of supporters down, that's great. It's a Poke Trap. Still, they need to get this out of the activists and stuff. So there's Pidgey, Arven, Buddy for Sealstone. Let's go. Going for Buddy, and we're gonna get out Manaphy. Mimikyu? Manaphy with the Mimikyu seems great. But they can also gust up my Pidgey with Prime Catcher. So maybe we just go with this first. And then see what we can do later. Let's get these. Could get the survival cast there, but we're not gonna do it. I could just retreat. Give them a little Pidgey. And I will I could slap down Lost City, by the way. Lost City. Let's get rid of Pokestop and draw some cards. Let's see if they can draw themselves out of this when they discarded their only supporters. So Pidgey's in the active. They need Prime Catch, Cologne, get rid of both Pidgeys at the same time. We'll get Palkia V-Star with no Pokestop and no supporters. I doubt it. Then we're gonna go for getting my Pidgeot established and try to get Mimikyu in. They're just passing. I don't even know what they have in hand. I would love to know. But we'll have to focus on Arven first. Rare Candy, Bravery Charm. Bravery Charm going instantly onto the Mimikyu if you find it. But for now, for Sealstone, this guy using the Star Alchemy, getting out Pidgeot EX. Pidgeot EX is here. You can also like use Sup to, but they probably play Prime Catcher, so that's not good. This one, just in case they want to one-shot it, let's just put the brace onto it. Brace yourselves, and we can call for family to get Mimikyu up on board, or just draw more cards. More cards is better. Mimikyu is already here. We can Torton as well to remove a bench slot. Because at this point we can Eerie, right? I think they have a lot of retrievals in hand. I just have a hunch. Retrieval. Retrieval for only 2 energies. They have taken 0 prize cards. The only thing we need to do is like put the Greninja in the Lost Zone. That's the only attacker that is able to deal with Mimikyu. Attachment of the turn on the Bidoof. Hello? I wonder what they have. If we put Mimikyu down with Bravery Charm, the problem is that if they can knock it out, somehow, miraculously, with Cologne, it goes in the Lost Zone. So we need to be very careful here. I'm actually just gonna scout real quick with Eerie. Yeah, Cologne and Retrieval gone. That is reassuring. And definitely with Sandshrew down, they cannot get that back. So Mimikyu is in the house. We attach, we retreat, off and ready we go. Mimikyu in the active, and it's draw power time with Insta Charge. Now I'm going to focus on Fortune Sisters to try and discard their Prime Catcher, and that should be locked in game. Yeah, it's already locked in game, let's go. We have controlled our own destination. Easy peasy. That is nice. More dubs for control. And you guys see, you have answers for the entire format. Pretty much like Raging Bolt and Gholdengo is Mimikyu. Stuff like Dragapult and Charizard could also be Mimikyu. There is the capabilities of trapping them if they're out of switch outs, like Gardevoir as well, with the sub and the breaks, because they try to one-shot, you pick it up, but Monkey Dory is a really annoying card for that strategy to work. That's why people love to include stuff like a Snorlax, because then you don't need to attack, you can keep drawing cards and just have Snorlax lonely in the active position. Okay, very bad opening hand, luckily no basic Pokemon in there, all late game cards. Pelpat, Super Rod, Countcatcher, Roxanne, all late game cards, all grouped together into just one package. Luckily it is a mulligan. And we will get this situation. Okay, again, I'll start off with Mimikyu, one of the best Pokemon to lead with because the opponent might not have answers. And then we Arven get our situation, just like we've come to learn and love. Raging Bolt, it's free! Free, I tell ya. So the only thing we need to worry about, like, if they play the one price Sandy Shocks or the Cornerstone Ogerpon. Attach pass. Now they're gonna Nesbo. Concealed cards Ninja, which we can trap if they're out of switches. Typically, Raging Bolt decks play around 2 or 3 switch cards on top of Prime Catcher. Also, I wonder why that other Raging Bolt player was playing switch instead of switch cards. But yeah. Sandy Shock's already here. It's already showing itself, ladies and gentlemen. They're not going for Squawkabilly either. Need to put this in the Lost Zone. Okay, Arven time. It's gonna be Buddy Puffin for Sealstone. I want to check some things real quick, and that's gonna be is our good friend Lost City is in here. Reversal Energy as well. And looks like we have the Luxray in hand. Yeah, perfect. That's all I needed. Here we go, Buddy Puffin. I'm gonna get out double Pidgey, which is not gonna be happening. Okay, one Pidgey. They're sometimes playing Iron Bundle, so I'm gonna have to slap down Sandshrew proactively. Yeah. There's also one Pidgeot EX that is prize, so very hefty prize cards for sure. Maybe I should have gotten with a Nuzball with that. Yeah, that I should have actually gotten Nuzball and then put the 4 Sealstone on there, but yeah, whatever, it's fine. If our Mimikyu goes down here proactively, that was gonna be very scary. They're gonna probably Sada. This is not good. They're gonna Pokemon Catcher. They're gonna play around it, try to get that Pidgey, which they cannot do. We do have Luxray already in hand. I think this is something I needed to do the other way around. We needed to get Nuzball out, Rotom, 4 Sealstone, Buddy. Then we actually draw 3 cards. Now we still have Buddy, but that's where the fun will end. We are truly... Oh, Pokestop. That's nice. Pokestop could get us some resources like 1 Nuzball or Ultra Ball means we can use 4 Sealstone, which is nice. Teal Mask. They need to, first of all, get this Raging Bolt at the active to then swing with the Sandy Shocks. Pokey Whiff. And an Iono! Let's go! Okay, we are saved by the opponent not knowing that we misplayed there a little bit. But look at this. There is Ultra Ball. We can get the Rotom thrown up in the mix. Put the Bravery Charm thrown up there so we can survive an attack from the Sandy Shocks. Nuzball again. Okay, cool thing is that with Iron Bundle, sure, you can get my Sandshrew. That's why I put it down in the first place. Take it down. Now we can actually activate Counter Catcher as well. Very important. And we can use Luxray to slap that down as well. There's a Nuzball coming again. Nothing. Okay, Raging Bolt, very weak to Lone. Oh, this guy can also use Genome Hacking to knock out Mimikyu. So they do have 2 answers currently. Bellowing Thunder, 60 damage on the Sandshrew, actually 70 damage on the Sandshrew. And we're back with Lone Mimikyu. Let's go. Okay, Lone Mimikyu with a Bravery Charm. You just set up Pidgeot EX. Okay, this is great. Ultra Ball. Gonna get rid of this. Gonna get rid of this. Getting ourselves Pidgeot EX. Rare Candy Pidgeot EX. On top of Bravery Charm here. And we're gonna Iono. The thing we really want is like, at one point, if this guy comes up front, which they need, unless they're playing Vacuum, we can use Luxray. We're not gonna showcase that quite yet. We do have a Swing Heavy Ball here, which can get another Pidgey if need be. Pidgeot is in there, so it's not gonna be making any difference. Roxanne also in there, and Mist Energy. We have the Forest Seal Stone. The only thing we're missing out on currently is Reversal Energy. I guess the best plan of action, they're gonna go after our fella at one point, right? Definitely with gusting capabilities, I think we need to establish, we're gonna Nest Ball, establish a hand. Rotom time. They can still have boss. We slap down the... Okay, we have Lost City. So we have one piece of the puzzle, Lost City, Luxray, boss. The only thing we need is like, we have 4 Seal Stones, so we can get anything. We can get that Sandy Shocks thrown up in the Lost Zone. And then we just need to penny one of these fellas up and we're good to go. It is a Tails, Pokemon Catcher, really unreliable card. Don't play it, you'll definitely rage quit. They can try and find Prime Catcher or Boss's orders, I suppose. I'm fine with it. But if we can pull this off, we're behind. We can get that Reversal Energy, knock out the Sandy Shocks, put it in the Lost Zone, and then celebrate while the opponent is not able to do anything about Mimikyu, although there's still the Mew EX. I don't know if they're gonna be using the Mew EX. They need to put a lot of energies onto it. So this is also something that could go wrong horribly. But they only have one Prime Catcher, right? Do we need to worry? Or do we wait until this guy comes? Do we wait until this guy comes? Try to like trap everyone. Sada again. 1, 2, 3 energies, 4, 5 energies, 6 energies. They probably have like around 13 energies, so let's take that into account. Maybe they have a switch out here. They're gonna swing with the Sandy Shocks, which is great. Then we can penny it up, slap with the Luxray. Luxray puts it in the Lost Zone, and we're done. Then we need to put this guy in the Lost Zone as well, but they have a Bravery Charm onto it. And they're seemingly not attaching to this Mew EX. They're gonna go swinging here. Do they have the Vacuum as well, ladies and gentlemen. Dang. Well, that fixes a lot of our situational problems. The 90 damage. Okay, the Vacuum is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, what now? We have an Arven, so I think Luxray time. Lost City time. Quick Search time. Reversal Energy over here. Put it on there. Let's go. Now we retreat. We can also use Forest Seal Stone to get the... Or actually, now that I think about it, Arven. Gonna get this. Gonna get this. We still have another Bravery Charm, which is great. Put this one over here. That is not gonna be able to get knocked out in one shot, which is totally awesome. Then we can go after that Mew EX as well, because we have Vacuum. We can actually Vacuum already. Unless they have another Bravery Charm lined up for it. That could be the case. I'll wait with this fella. And now, I think they might go after... If they want to go after something, it's probably going to be Pidgeot EX. So I'll save my Forest Seal Stone for now. And I'm just going to go for the Wild Charge, slapping the Sandy Shocks. Alright. Oh, actually this Survival Cast is messing up my plan. Because I'm damaging myself. Ah, dang. That was kind of a misplay. That was a misplay. 100%. Because I thought this was going to survive myself. But it didn't. Whatever. We can still manage to set up a Mimikyu. They need to manually attach energies onto MEW EX. But most importantly, they will go after one of these guys, right? These are all 2 prizers. So we can then counter catcher, put MEW EX in the last one, and slap down the one and only Mimikyu. Okay. That's gonna be the game plan, ladies and gentlemen. We vacuum this away, counter catcher it, slap it out of existence, and be done with it. The opponent's probably looking for some gust. More particularly boss's orders. They can also not Iron Bundle because their bench is filled up. Little do they know. There's a Palpad, which can get Iono back. Can get back Professor Sada as well. But yeah, never do it like this, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I was forgetting about the 20 damage to myself, so now it's not going to be too useful. They did save their Super Rods here, and they discard the rest of the stuff. Yeah, the Super Rod's kind of annoying because they can get back MEW EX and the energies. Maybe I should go for Professor... Actually, with the Miss Fortune Sisters first. We'll see. There's Sada. They're almost decked out, by the way. 6 energies. Will they manually attach to MEW? Will they do that? Do they have the Prime Catcher? Is the Prime Catcher prized? Lots of resources used already. And no manual attachment on the MEW EX, so we're kind of safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 energies. Still probably having access to Super Rod as well. They're attacking the 1 prize Pokemon here. Super good news. Yeah. My survival cast was retardedly put onto our Luxray, unfortunately. Why did I do that misplay? Okay, whatever. Let's try and focus again. And the thing we will need is... We're gonna quick search. We will get Super Rod. Then we will Super Rod. Get back this one. I don't think I'll need Luxray. Sandshrew could be cute, but they've already used Palpad, so I think I'll just... The only thing I need is Mimikyu. Then we Nazball, slap down the Mimikyu. And on top of this, we are gonna be going for Star Alchemy. And we will go for an Iono. Oh! We no longer have Ionos. Probably should have played Palpad first. Okay, my mistake. Oh, I guess. Eerie it is. Or we Penny. Yeah, maybe Penny is better. Because if we Penny the Rotom right now, they're left with this situation. Yeah, I guess it's not too bad of a choice. We Penny up the Rotom. Leave the Mimikyu in the active. And to make it even more difficult for the energy attachments, how many switch outs did they burn? 1 switch card. Yeah, we could just... At this point, we can Palpad back. Yeah, we can Palpad back. Penny Iono. And at this point, I guess I'm fine. Then they have to burn another switch out, so I'm gonna counter catcher this guy. I could Pokestop. They still have Pokestop with Prime Catcher, which most likely will mean this guy's knocked out, but I'm also fine with that for now. Yeah. Take your best shot at my Mimikyu. They need to slowly attach and find their switch out. Lightning attachment on the Radiant Greninja. They're gonna retreat. Maybe they have Cologne, imagine. Maybe they have Boss. A retrieval. Lone Mimikyu is where we're at currently. And I should have put that survival cost onto my Pidgeot DX, but I was stupid and put it on my Luxray. And now I will pay the price. 1 energy there. Okay. With Pokestop, are there anything I can get? Like with Pokestop? Rare candies, Ultra Balls, not a lot. Like counter catchers, I suppose. One more prize card to take for them. 5 energies in the Luxray PAL. There's a Silene. And the Silene will allow us to get back the survival cast, which is great. Silene. 1 heads. It's perfect. I'll get myself the survival cast on top of the deck. And I think the survival cast doesn't work with... Maybe I should have put something else on top. Like, did I have anything else? Not only do they need to get that Raging Ball out of the active position. Yeah, they also need to manually attach onto the Mew 3 times. Which is something they're doing. They're trying to get there. Yeah, this guy is still stuck. We need Eerie. Yeah, survival cast. This Pokemon that has full HP and will be knocked out by damage. Yeah, this is not exactly what I wanted. Palpat, Torton, Arven. Not great. Not great at all. I have to Pokestop. I don't think we have anything we need. Yeah, there's a counter catcher, but not what is useful. Yeah, we are in a very dangerous situation because Survival Brace does not work. We do have Palpat to get Arven back. Arven can get ourselves Bravery Charm. That's at least something we could use. These two. Swing Heavy Ball doesn't do anything. Bloodmoon could get ourselves into place. If we find a... Yeah, Pokestop still in place though. Survival Cast doesn't do anything. They have a couple of turns left. Yeah, they probably have a switch out left. So we are not doing the correct things, I suppose. All of energies there. 2 Sawdust being played. Super Rod as well, taking up the deck. They probably have their switch out, right? How do we get out of the situation? If they attach now, we are in danger. 0 energies in their disc grab. I wanted the Iono. Maybe I should have left the Iono in the deck. No! Some misplace. Rotom. That's not doing anything. Let us be honest. What can we get here, to be honest? Slapping down. Maybe I should have slapped down the Rotom with the Survival Brace. Maybe that would have been way better. That would have been way better. Pokestop. Just milling our entire deck. Let's go Survival Brace and draw cards, I suppose. That's the only thing I currently can still do. There's nothing else. But yeah, you typically have to play way better. Like the Mew EX is something that is not typically in the Raging Bull deck. Sometimes Cornerstone is also part of it. They would still need their switch card. I don't know if they have it. Energy switch card probably is going to be the win out. Energy there. Switch card. Yeah, there's a switch card. Yeah, beautifully played by the opponent. We cannot we cannot understate the fact that Mew EX can copy. We needed the Bravery Charm on there, and then we needed to boss this guy up again and go in circles like that. And also the Survival Cast 100% needed to come on the Pidgeot EX. That meant the Pidgeot EX would survive, and then you could just run away with the game. My mistake. Learn for all experience for sure. We were able to win against the first Raging Bolt, so that didn't matter too much. But I learned a lot in this battle. Tip 1, don't put Survival Casts onto your Luxray. Tip 2, Mew EX can destroy you, and Survival Cast also does not work on that because it only works on damage. So all of those learn full experiences. Let's get another game going. Probably gonna be the last of today. So yeah, all these control decks actually are big brain shenanigans. Let's get ourselves started. Want to go first? I'm going to try to go first. Since we do have a Rotom. I can draw at least a couple of cards. Maybe a turn 2 Pidgeot. That would be awesome. Turn 2 Pidgeot capabilities. We could also get donked by a Cramorant. You never know. Okay. A bunch of counter catchers. And Palpat as well. No, don't tell me this is a control mirror match. Miss Fortune Sisters and that's it. Okay, it is a control mirror match, so I can start first. Could attach here to get it out of the active position. Attach pass. What do we do? In this mirror match. How does a mirror match actually go? This is probably going to be Snorlax block, right? Snorlax block up against Pidgeot. It is going to be Snorlax block. We will... Yeah, accompanying flute, what are they going to put down? Lumineon. Sure, we do have Penny, so that's actually doing nothing. We just gotta Pidgeot out and just try to mill the opponent. Okay, we Arven. Get Nuzlocke for a Sealstone. And then... Why is this happening? Chi-Yu. Yeah, that's exactly what you need to do here. Instantly go for the Chi-Yu. Hero escape onto it. Insta charge. Milling time. We need to do the exact same thing. So, what do we need to do is we need to... Team Sisters, Arven, Eerie. I guess Arven is the better choice. And then going for Nuzball for a Sealstone. Getting our good friend Chi-Yu out the deck. Not Chi-Yu. We don't have actually an energy quite yet, so it's probably going to be better. Nuzball. Rotom. And since we do have so many Arvens, I think I'll just... Yeah, we can also knock this guy out, by the way, with an attack at one point. We can get 2 more Pokemon up, but we're just gonna insta-charge. Cool. They can... Oh, these 2 Palpats in hand seems very scary to have currently. If they have Eerie. Just gonna mill cards, right? Accompanying flute. What do you want to put in play? Everything? Everything! Alright, why the hell not, right? They're actually knocking out the Pidgeot. What do you know? They're knocking out the Pidgeot. Ah, this is not what we want. Buddy Puffin, another Pidgey, and Sandshrew. See how they can deal with that. On top of that, we go for the Sisters, discarding 3 cards, and then we can already Palpat these 2 in. And go for insta-charge. We will have to establish Pidgeot EX and then start milling ourselves. No, Miss Fortune Sisters is gone once again. Ultra Ball, okay, perfect. Ultra Ball, Roxanne, Mimikyu, go away. Get Pidgeot EX up in the mix. Alright, Candy, Pidgeot EX. We can penny this one for a Sealstone. So there we go. Get the penny. Get the fire energy with the Forest Sealstone. Star Alchemy. Man, this is crazy. Fire energy here. Penny, this one. Pidgeot to the active, Nuzball, our own Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu here. Retreat. I don't want PAL pads getting discarded, but I also want to be using multiple of these. I think I'll just PAL pad in one. I'll get Fortune Sisters and Penny back. And now it's time for us to mill. And we will try and trap Pokegear and the fan. That's nice. So this is the mill party. And now we're gonna ball something up. We get Eerie as well. Oh no, they discard something, we discard something. That's how it goes. They probably have pennies, so I'm not gonna boss his orders here. I'm gonna quick search to preserve resources. Misfortune Sisters is also great. Misfortune Sisters, nothing. Okay, Snorlax block, that's annoying. Penny goes away. So it's the mill party. At one point we will need to Iono, unfortunately. Let's try and save the Iono already. Yeah, this one is useful. Play Eerie down. What do they have in hand? Penny. They have an Iono themselves. Okay, cool. This matchup. We need to like use Silene and then PAL pad instantly. One heads means we put PAL pad on top, and then we instantly PAL pad Silene and the Eerie. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe Misfortune Sisters, and then use the quick search to save the PAL pad. We can keep getting cards, they cannot, because we have quick search, they don't. Silene, no! Well, it's fine. Quick search. It's time for Misfortune Sisters. Oh, had a penny this one, so we can reshuffle more. This is fine. Should have used PAL pad here, but it's fine. More cards being milled. This is the mill battle of the century. We will use quick search. Get. What do we want actually? Super Rod is a great card as well to tick up our deck. Sure, we can. Misfortune Sisters. Nothing, okay. Not a lot of items left. That's pretty useless. I think I'll just mill. Then PAL pad in Silene. Get it instantly after Iono. Pokemon in there as well. So we can Super Rod. 1, 2, 3. Now that I think about it, this is better. Shuffle these in. Then go for the quick search. This is a great card as well. Use Roseanne's backup. Is that actually great? Energy in there, trainers in there, yeah. Roseanne's backup. Get Pokemon, this. All shuffle in. And then mill again. Eerie's gone, that's great. Now we can PAL pad Roseanne's backup and Silene. It's probably the best cards while we go for an Iono. Do we need to go for an Iono even? that. This. Quick Surge. The best plan of action is actually the Roseanne's backup, to be honest. Ten cards remaining. Eerie. Sure. What do you want? Vacuum. Now we get the Silene. Getting the Silene. Token not get discarded. One energy. We can wait. Mill some more. Silene, instantly get the Palpat with the Quick Search. We don't have... They're milling cards from hand, but that's fine. First of all, we go for Roseanne's backup. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we mill again. Three cards remaining. We have 7. They could play Iono as well. Silene. 1 heads. Probably the Palpat. Let's check the Palpat count. 2 Palpats. Okay. They are actually gonna attack. What? What in the world? Okay, Penny. Pidgeot. Chiyu. Energy. Retreat. Oof, they're Pidgeot V. Now the Iono will come down, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. What is this? They keep on spamming the attack. We need... Quick Search. Bravery Charm, fortunately, is going to be the only thing that could save us. For now. Two Arven gone. What is already gone? Yeah, they just can see. Let's go. Let's go. So what a crazy battle. So Control is still a deck out there. Definitely check it out for yourself. If you enjoyed the video, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Very difficult deck to pilot as well. So master it and it'll do fine at tournaments. Also, go check out the sponsors. They make the videos possible. Links down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Thanks for watching. Peace.